Good evening, everyone, with Ray Ferraro downstairs and Eddie Olczyk upstairs with me. I'm Mike Emery. Two teams that have good reputations that they are bringing under the bright lights tonight. This should be terrific. Rinkside we go now, and here is Ray Ferraro.
Now that we're through the first round, teams want to complete round two and get halfway home to a Stanley Cup championship. The competition ramps up round by round, and now game two narrows the profile of the team you play against.
With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emery, this playoff game has begun. Using the point, he's got it. Skilled play by Hjalmarsson. Fires! That shot came from just 6 inches.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
He hangs on and gets the whistle. Down near the players is Ray Ferraro.
You got to get...
Arizona's organizing back in the defensive zone. Great job by the defenders to kill more time. That one is pointed to him. Hammered. That one came closer to the Zamboni doors.
Boy, this puck had a lot of steam on it, but unfortunately he turned his hands over, and that's what caused the puck to miss the net badly.
From the faceoff, and they lock up. Score! Extra man, extra goal.
The guys on the bench are pumped up. They're all getting a good laugh out of the fact that it's his birthday, and they were telling him that he was going to score today.
The Kings gotten this back to a close one.
They needed this one. They were not playing very well to this point.
LA's prevailed again on the face. Fires a shot. Saved there. Propelled to Brown. Hatchets one. He scores. Marr down in.
The goaltender had no chance with that wicked shot.
Wick's caught in a little bit of an awkward position here. He's not able to get his hands up to the shot. It hits the crossbar and goes in.
A little under 4 minutes to go in the period. The Coyotes with an edge, 3-1. Coyotes goal. First period has been completed. And so, intermission activities are forthcoming, but the players get a breather. And they head to the locker room separated by 2. The Coyotes, on the strength of this late period goal, carry a 2-goal lead into the dressing room. We'll return in just a moment. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What stuck out for you?
Los Angeles trails in this game, and one noteworthy stat is their time with the puck. They haven't had it much since the opening faceoff, and they'll want to get more time on attack in order to score more goals.
Let's it go. Score! They're back to within 1.
Thankfully, that shot did not hit the goaltender because that thing was labeled.
The goaltender thought he had that shut off. He gets across the net, but he can't shut down the top bin. It's right in it.
Los Angeles is just one shot away from getting this game tied up. A good goal for them there. The Coyotes control.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Tried, but it didn't work. That went off someone, loose puck. Wonderful save. Solid work there by Brown. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Leads that charge into the zone. Right in front. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
The Coyotes hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end. Intercepts that pass on the attack. They score! And they've tied the game up.
Well, I guess this game's not going to spread out. That goal ties it. The teams are so evenly matched.
Los Angeles has done well to get this game tied, and still lots of time to play. A little under 5 minutes have gone by. We've seen a lot of offense. Thinking attack here. Dishes it back. Slides it to Ekman-Larsson. Heading down low. Fires in front to Galchenyuk. Sends it across the blue line. Kicked away. Incredible save. Puck controlled now by the defense. Out at the blue line. Tremendous pressure. Pad save. Need to get rid of it.
This is a timely whistle, Doc. The goalie finally gets that puck after a lot of pressure in the zone.
Pretty run-of-the-mill stop for the goaltender. He's got a clean look. It's a shot without much velocity.
Players tired, about to get a rest, but still seconds to play in this period. Pitching it to Galchenyuk. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. An enormous hit.
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body round. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
Really good cut of the pass. Can start the attack going in the zone. Seeks the corner. Took care of that one. The Kings with a neutral zone possession along the way. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first 2 periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. All right, time to turn to the shots on goal and look at some impressive totals. 29 for the Coyotes and 16 for Los Angeles. The Kings have the momentum, if there is any in this game, because of this game-tying goal. We'll be right back. Third period, tie game. If we end the third tie, there's overtime. Terrific glove save. He works it along with a pass off the boards. Scooped up by Lewis. Directing that one to Clifford. And he continues on in the defensive zone. Trying to go to Lewis. And that one went out of play over the glass. A souvenir for some young fan. just a little over 4 minutes to be played. The Coyotes have a narrow lead in a high-scoring game, 4-3. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Fires! He wore that puck on a hard shot. Got that pass in his own end. Play there.
Muzzin's hit seemed to surprise his man. It's designed to give his team a spark. Maybe they're not ready to withstand the onslaught that's coming.
Game 1 of the books and a check mark in the win column. And we will move on the long road of the playoff series.
No better way to start the playoffs, Doc, than to put your best foot forward and come away with a win.
Tournaments are fun, especially when they get to loser goes home, winner moves on. We are at that point. Don't miss our next one. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying so long for now. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Emmerich. Pleased to be joined by Eddie Olczyk up here in the booth and Ray Ferraro down near the ice. There should be some pretty good firepower on display tonight. Good action coming your way tonight. It is a Western Conference matchup. With thoughts on this, here's Eddie.
Doc, pretty simple. This conference has tough travel, tight checking, and defensive-minded hockey. Many games are hard-fought, and offensive players will need to take advantage of their opportunities. Time and space is at a premium. The D won't be giving up a lot of room.
I'm Mike Emmerich with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. This playoff game has started. Passing one off now to Brown. With a blast! He was standing in the lane and got some of it. That puck's loose, deflected away by Ekman Larson. Intercepted that one at an important place. Feeds the point. Gives it on across from the point. A long scorcher. Save. Not able to do that well. Propelled to Brown. He scores! Off the crossbar!
Now that the scoring's been opened up, we'll see if the opponent can punch their way back into this game. You can't be back on your heels too long.
Cut that pass in his own end. Gets it out.
I don't know if you could do this much better. The first portion of this power play has been eaten up by the penalty killers. They've been quicker, they've been more determined, and there's been no danger, no pucks to the net so far.
Chip to Goligoski. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
Galchenyuk's decision was pretty easy this low in a slot. Just snap it off, and he did.
He doesn't even move. Once he drops into the butterfly, you're certain he's got the net covered. He just doesn't.
Nice face-off work. The Coyotes are driving it from the wing. Got it at the point. A shot. Score! Score! He's got his second of the game.
This shot is an absolute laser that finds the back of the net. Nobody saw it until it hit the twine.
The goalie's in perfect position here, just not perfect enough. This is a really accurate shot.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Takes it in from the neutral zone. And angled to Galchenyuk. Score! He's got his second.
Hey, Doc, buckle up. We've got liftoff. This is a rocket that blasts into the net at record speeds.
Quick's glove isn't able to catch up to this one. It beats him in the top half of the net as he tries to dive back.
Just a tad under 8 minutes skated here in the first. The lead becomes bigger. It's now... LA's got it. The Coyotes in possession as they travel in their own end. Pitching it to Brown. Fires! Got a piece of that one. And the reason for the whistle is after that save, the puck went out of play. A terrific first period for one squad, but not for the other. So at least one coach has his hands full. We turn to the shots on goal. Heavy for one, light for the other. A huge 18 for the Coyotes and 9 for Los Angeles. Quick's had days when he's been spectacular, but this is not one of those. An example there as intermission begins. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What stuck out for you?
LA's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Second period has begun. A big lead has been built so far. Let's see if it continues. This is a tough one to work for. The Coyotes look to make a difference up the wing. In with it now. Gathered up again by Kopitar. Trying to go to Toffoli. Propelled to Muzzin. A shot! Oh, what a stop!
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
And still another save. What a show!
Ranta's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
A 3-goal edge. On the big board, it says 4-1. The Kings with a clean win on the draw. The battle ends as it's kicked out. And now it's directed to Boyle. Is able to move on in. Skill play by Doughty. He takes that point pass. Oh, wonderful play. Slid to Seidenberg. My, what a hit.
He didn't leave much in the bag as he went right through him, crushes him into the boards.
Score!
shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
A lot of goalies don't catch the puck anymore. They just block it with their upper shoulder. He tries to catch this one and misses it.
Arizona's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully, they don't go daydreaming now. The kick,
But thrilled.
nice face-off work. Gathered up by Doughty. Takes that pass up the boards. Right next to the line. Looking from the corner. Oh, pad stop on the redirect. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. Right back to Toffoli. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
A little over 4 minutes still to play in this period. Momentum has shifted in this game. Another goal, and the advantage is 4. And a save to Hjalmarsson. Arizona's in possession now as they move up the wing. Hatchets one. Score! He completes the hat trick.
Roof tickler goes in from the high slot.
That sound is pretty solid. It hits a lot of the goalpost and deflects in. That could as easily have deflected the other way and gone out of the net.
Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
After a while, you're not getting much from your goaltender. He's given up a couple of bad goals. There's been a couple that he hasn't had a chance on. It is time to change the record and get him out of the game.
The Coyotes have built a tremendous lead here in the second period. Not a lot of time left, but an entire third ahead. Perhaps they can enlarge it even more. By the defense. Two periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first two, we think ahead toward the third. All right, time to turn to the shots on goal and look at some impressive totals. 25 for Arizona and 22 for Los Angeles. Los Angeles has a lot to talk about during the intermission, and it shows on the scoreboard. They've got troubles, and the goaltender has even more, as you see from this example. We'll return after these words. 40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
The Kings come into this period down on the scoreboard because they've turned over the puck way too many times. They'll need to tighten up their playmaking if they want to generate scoring chances.
Third period. Solid, clean win. It's on his stick up that left side. A great wrist shot. Oh, what a chance, what a save. I think it's time we hear from Ray Ferraro.
Brown's been able to slice and dice his way through the defense most of the night. 3 goals, excellent shots, a prominent player this evening.
Thanks, Ray. Yeah, he has been remarkable in this game tonight. Fun to watch. Good face-off win. Using the point. Passing one off now to Seidenberg. To Brown.
Brown's had a great offensive night.
A shot. Score! It's a hat trick. And here they come flying out of the stands.
This is a textbook slap shot. He steps into it and launches the puck in the back of the net.
Good work to get into the open to receive the pass, but that's a beauty of a dish that opens up the pass lane, gives him time to shoot the puck.
Arizona's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Neutral zone face the neutral zone. They have played twice, and both have come out the same way. What will a change in venue dictate?
The players can feel good about taking the first few games and building that momentum into the next game.
Tournaments are fun, especially when they get to loser goes home, winner moves on. We are at that point. Don't miss our next one. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying so long for now. One of the biggest trades in league history saw number 99 move to Los Angeles. The game and the fan base has grown enormously in sunny California for the Stanley Cup winning Los Angeles Kings. Hi everyone, with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming up. I'm Mike Emmerich. It's as simple as the math. 2 games to nothing. And you're coming into this arena and you're ahead 2-0. Is there pressure?
Well, there's pressure because you don't want to give the home team any life. You don't want to give them any belief that they can get back in this series. And I'm a believer, if I'm the road team and I'm up 2-0, is that I can win this series here if I can find a way to win game 3.
The Coyotes are in the driver's seat, but they know it's going to be a hostile environment here in game 3. They know the home crowd is going to be into it. One way to take them out of it, slow the game down. Don't allow the fans or the home team to be energized early in this game.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Got overwhelmed last time, but gets another chance this time. It's critical. These are the playoffs, you know. We move on through the playoffs. He's coming off a win. No surprise. He's in the crease again. And the opening faceoff is here. Kopitar sent to the big center ice circle for the Kings. Galchenyuk's opposite him for the Coyotes. Moving it to Iafallo. Los Angeles carrying it up the wing. And he dumps it in. Loose puck, not stick handled well there. Puck out of the zone. And so they'll regroup. Gets the pass through to start a play. How on earth did he ever get a piece of that one? Shot. And on top of that, another great stop. Jonathan Quick is the owner of a championship. Was on the United States Olympic team in 2010, though he did not get into any of the action there. One of the fine goaltenders ever raised in the United States. Cooperate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
29 seconds.
The Coyotes win it. In the slot. Shoots. That's a marvelous save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
The Coyotes get a huge opportunity here. It's a two-man advantage, and it's a long one. Let's see how they do.
You don't get too many chances like this, Doc. A 5-on-3 power play. The key is to be aggressive, get the puck to the net, make those 3 penalty killers move all over the place.
And at an angle to Demers. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
You always want your power play to make a mark. Whether they score or not, they have to gain some momentum for your team. Here they punch through with a power play goal.
Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
LA's won that field. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Propelled to Brown. Score! It's another power play goal.
We'll see if they can continue the momentum gained with this power play goal as they head out for the next shift.
On in. Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. And cleared. That's a terrific job by Los Angeles. Arizona's marching on halfway up the rink. Lets it go. Routine save. Score! A power play goal yet again.
Coaches won't have to say anything now. Their team will be pumped up that they've scored this last-minute goal going into the intermission.
And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Laid on to Brown. Skates it into the zone. Got that pass in his own end. Wrister from the slot. Great save. First period has been played. An interesting start to all of this. Continuation in just a moment. Arizona's built a 2-goal lead. A look at the shots on goal. They're pretty overwhelming. An enormous 17 for Arizona and 4 for the Kings. Brown's goal took it from a 1-goal game to a 2-goal advantage. Intermission is next. Shooting it down for an icing, but they've done it.
Arizona's very fortunate to have one of the top goal scorers in the league. He's a dangerous player. He doesn't need many chances. And despite being targeted game in and game out, he sits right at the top of the league.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Leads that charge into the zone. A shot, save.
LA's given up far too many chances tonight defensively. Their goalie's been great. And to top things off, they can't score at all. Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go. They're a whole different animal than the regular season. Some guys just fold under the pressure, other guys rise. He's done a terrific job in these playoffs.
Directing that one to Toffoli. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Hammers one. Wonderful save. He scores. 2 in a row.
Oh, Edzo, sometimes you just get so lucky. He's not shooting the puck there. The goaltender's fooled as the puck doesn't come with any velocity at all.
Big time save, big time shooter.
42 seconds.
On a cross shot. What a tremendous bit of anticipation there. Play can score! Got it with the man advantage.
The coaching staff spent a lot of time in practice working with the power play, trying to diagram a couple of new options for them. Looks like they're happy as the power play cashes in.
Los Angeles has scored to get back to within 2. So that's not a big deficit considering we're in the second period. Face-off win, and now what will they do? That's a good job taking the pressure off. Moved along and in. What a power play these guys have. "40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time." As we look at the shots on goal, the player's arms are tired, and so is the guy with the finger on the shots on goal board. Look at this. 27 for the Coyotes and 19 for the Kings.
Automobile-related pollution is on the increase worldwide.
The Kings, with the scoring of this goal, have clawed their way back closer. We'll see if there's momentum from this when we continue after this. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first 2, and so will Edzo.
Los Angeles is down in this game, Doc, but they can easily be ahead. Why? Their time of possession. They've had the puck a lot in this game. All they need now is to...
The Kings have control of the puck at center ice. Moves to the corner. Took that away in his own zone. In with it now. Turned a shot on net. Wonderful save with the glove. Piped in the slot. He caught it and he holds on.
Quick's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
Oh, wonderful play. The power play meter is running right now. The puck taken by Demers. Fires. Save. And from that save, the puck went out of play.
Los Angeles can't ask much more than what they're getting from him.
3 games played and the same outcome in each. You don't see any walls right now, but there are some backs up against.
This is what you call, Doc, a commanding lead. They're 1 win away from sweeping this series.
Playoff hockey always is special. We hope this one was for you. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, there is a certain restlessness about the arena atmosphere tonight because nobody wants to be embarrassed with a sweep. Not the players and certainly not the fans. But this is 0-3, and the home team is thinking what?
Let's win the first period. That needs to be the goal of the home team. Don't worry about the score. Don't worry about the series numbers. Worry about winning the first period. You're looking to gain some momentum at some point here, Doc. Hasn't been great to this point, but win the first period and build some confidence because right now they are lacking that.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Tough time of it last game, but the coaches need him to bounce back so they can win this playoff tilt that is about to start. They hope to keep the positive feelings flowing. He won the last one. He'll try to win this one. Doughty's a starter here. That means he is expected to set the tempo. The playoffs, the best time of year, and hard work here. A kick pass out of that. The Coyotes are carrying it in their own zone. Laid on to Brown. Whiffed on the shot. Shot. Big point-blank save there.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
The Kings win that faceoff. Lets it go. Turned aside with a pad. It's on his stick up that left side. On to Brown. Save! Score!
Sometimes when you score first, you take the edge off your own team. That can't happen. You're up 1. Go make it 2.
So we played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
Neutralize face. Face-off win here. Shoots. Save! He got all of it, and so did he.
Arizona's got to be thrilled with his production over the last little while. His points.
Can he clear the zone? First period has been played. An interesting start to all of this. Continuation in just a moment. Arizona's connected once, and that's the only goal.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's.
The Coyotes have a lead. It is just 1, and they did it this way.
$10 off.
We'll be right back.
Purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed with a
period begins, and one team still is short. Shoots. That puck came free. Could have been handled. Gotten quickly back. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. Centering pass. Right back to Kopitar. He wears that glove for a reason. Show off.
Ranta's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
Solid face-off win. Shoots one. What a save, considering the shooter that's usually in. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Yeah, shot back out. All's fine. The Kings get the puck with just a few seconds left on their power play. Los Angeles sees a critical power play go empty. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
Well, it looks like the shooter's just trying to get this puck on net. Routine stop for the goaltender, not much challenge.
Looking to Seidenberg. Laid on to Galchenyuk. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Is able to move on in. Save. And that whistle will give them relief for the moment.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Buzzin. Two periods have been played, and so, as we think back through the first two, we think ahead toward the third. All right, time to turn to the shots on goal and look at some impressive totals. 25 for Arizona and 24 for the Kings. Los Angeles has remained in this game thanks to their goaltender. You want an example? Look at this one. Just one of many, as we have... Underway, period 3. Good work in clearing it out. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Lets it go. Wonderful save. Puts one on. And still another save. What a show.
Man, he leaned into that one, guys. I can see the stick flex. He's really on top of this shot, but the goaltender makes an excellent save.
A little under 4 minutes have passed. Wait. Gains that offensive line. Wow, what a move. They can't find the target.
When the puck sounds hard, when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chance is handed away.
Los Angeles with a long way to go and not much time to do it on this power play. Flings it. Arizona's been faced with pressure, but they responded. They killed off the penalty.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
A huge win of the draw. The Coyotes want to generate something up the wing. He's got that pass at the point. Propelled to Brown. Oh, my, what a hit.
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
Score!
Well, you knew this goal was going to be huge. This game has been tied and hard fought.
Arizona's gotten the lead here, breaking the tie in the third period. What a raucous ride to the finish we're going to have now. A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
26 seconds.
We are in the last minute of play, and we're almost ashamed to say it's over. Hopefully it's not. They haven't reached the ultimate yet, but this is an enormous step. They have clinched this series.
Fans at home, Doc, will be celebrating tonight as their team wraps this series up.
The playoffs continue with our next game. We hope you'll look forward to that one as much as we are. Meanwhile, for this one tonight, for Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.